Salutations! Salutation, guys and gals. Zorwin here, bringing you another Genshin stream. Or, I suppose if you found it on YouTube, an episode. Does it count as an episode? Another chunk of Genshin. Another chunk. Considering how this game is looking to turn out to be, it's going to be like another nibble. But right now it's a chunk. Alright. In this episode, in this stream, in this vid, in this moment, we will be going to part 2 on the Lantern Rite. Let me double check a thing. Sorry, you know me. I can never quite get things right. Okay. Everything's all good. Let's go. Alright. I forget to switch one back. Alrighty. Let's do this over here. This is just a login for the day. May fortune find you. May you find fortune. Yes, that too. Stand by me. Reach glow of 1,000 lanterns. I'm not quite there yet. I think that's this. We're still in We've Only Just Begun. Alright. And last time I was like, I'm gonna play this off screen. And I was like, yes. This is very much an incredibly fun game. If you're one to just like attack enemies and just like, yes, I have to have the hardest hitting characters, the strongest attackers, you're gonna have some trouble with this. This game is the definition of fight smarter, not harder. You have to figure out the elemental reactions. You have to figure out, okay, which enemies are coming out. Like they're only taking damage from these little things, which you can upgrade with these that you get from completing a match. You get these pretty much every match that you do, and it's like, okay, yes, this is all good. And then as you complete challenges, that's where you get these, the peace talismans. You make the lanterns, which is how you do a thing. I have currently 48. I had probably 50 something. I played this a few times. I've only gotten 4 in the last couple of days. Although admittedly I've only really played it a day. I was at my day job yesterday, so couldn't really do much. This is a really fun mechanic that I'm going to come back to. I'm coming back to that at the end of the video. Let's see, all that glitters. Currents deep beneath the lanterns. This is what we're doing first. The highlight of the Lantern Rite is the release of the giant Mingzhou lantern into the sky. And this year's Mingzhou lantern is supposed to be a sight well worth the wait. The pluricite that will lift the lantern into the air is the largest in 20 years. For this special occasion, the merchants of Liyue have set up the Zhao market to help gather the materials needed to build the lantern. When you arrive at the Zhao market, one of the event organizers, Wei Young, seems to have something to say to you. Now here we go. Currents beneath the deep. Currents beneath. I don't know why. It's like simple. Read it right to left. Currents beneath the deep. They just They just, and then like lanterns, I completely glossed over that. It's not, I don't do it intentionally. I really don't. It just happens. I look at the words and they're like, at least I'm learning to recognize it. And that's what's important. Learn to recognize when you're wrong. Let's see. Notice this. Okay, summary. Okay. Treasure cannot be fixed an issue current PC client and color coding measure price of text screens not displayed properly. Question mark spare some characters were not displayed. Oh yes, I remember that. Or that issue rather. Dude, content. It's an issue where the force board drops chase the board away. Sure. Unexpected fish issues with data mechanic portion. Under right length can replenish their energy. Oh no, how wonderful would that be? Connection. Okay. Got some mail. Ah, yes. So yeah, when big things like that happen, they keep you primo gems, which is wonderful. Let's see. Bidoo's saying hello. Hello, Bidoo. Time passes real quick, huh? Sometimes when you sail out to sea, you can't ever say when your feet will next touch dry land. By coincidence, our voyage this time was plagued with storm and rain, to the point where two of our lads thought we might not return. Ha! As if I'd let them fret. We all made it back in one piece. Let's meet up. It's a fine occasion today, so why don't you come over and try some of my cooking? By the way, here are a few fresh violet grass flowers that I picked along the way. I heard Zhongli say that you were on the hunt for these spices for a while. Next time you need something like that, just give me a shout. I'll get it sorted for you. Beidou. Thank you, Beidou. You are the best pirate that I know. You are the coolest pirate that I know. Alright. Let's see. Huh? I was like, what's the blue arrow? I see it every day. Anyway, we are going to the Lantern Festival. Let's see what's up. And that is looking as wonderful as ever. Imagine just like seeing someone jump off a building and then voila, parachute. Or glider, and just see them float ever so gently down. That's not the button I intended to press. I need 2 more of these. Otherwise, everyone else is preparing to level up. Is 90 really going to be like the level cap? I mean, I guess. Huh. Hello, Wei. Haha! I'm in your face, lady. Hello. Wei Yang, Lantern Right Ranger. She looks very concerned.
Hello again, Wangya.
Wangya.
How's the Mingxiao Lantern construction coming along?
Yes. How's it going?
Good to see you two. The Mingxiao Lantern is coming along smoothly, thank you. We're almost done collecting the required plastrite.
Plastrite? I've been calling it pulsite. Oh, it's the word thing. Pulsite. P-L-U-S-ite. It's like, I see it and I have no idea how to correct it. I'm just like, just learn to recognize when you're saying a word wrong. Oh, I'm still calling it Pulsite.
The project should be completed in a few days. You'll have to come by when it's done.
Pulsite?
Plostrite is the main component of any Mingxiao lantern. Most of the donations we get from the city folk are either Mora or Plostrite.
I hate the L. Pl.
A lot of them carve their heart's desires onto the Plostrite they donate, as a prayer for good fortune and other blessings.
Paimon wants some good fortune too. Let's find some Plostrite and make a wish.
Why not?
Since you seem so eager to donate, how about you keep your eyes open for less common varieties of Plostrite?
Oh.
Those are the ones we lack the most at the moment.
I didn't know they came in varieties.
One is called Azurite.
Fair
It is
enough.
occasionally found in the northern part of Mount Tianheng.
In the northern part of Mount Tian. Mount Tian. Oh my goodness, hiccups are the worst. Ow. Okay. I'm alive. I can breathe. Okay, it's okay.
When azurite gets caught in the roots of ordinary vegetation, it sometimes produces bloaty floaties, which have floating seeds. The other one is called vermilionite, which is extremely dangerous as far as most people are concerned.
Oh?
In Guili Plains, old ruin hunters who have lost the power of flight use vermilionite to keep themselves airborne.
Okay, what makes them so special?
Well, they're just more stylish, I suppose.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Actually, they're just blue and red varieties of Plostrite. Gemstone merchants only gave them fancy names to try and impress their customers.
Of course.
The difference in their features compared to regular Plostrite might be minuscule, but the difference in price is astonishing.
Of course.
No, never mind that. Just bring some azurite and vermilionite back to me. I'm counting on you.
You get it, boss. Alright.
Now, isn't this lively?
Oh my gosh. I've been taking so many photos. Squishing. There we go. Right, Squishy, you're adorable. Back in your bubble of protection. You must protect the Squishy. I absolutely love that. Okay, apparently really wanted to climb.
This is the Lantern Rite Gala.
Okay. Alright. Familiarite from the Ruin Hunter. Neither of them in convenient spots, but let's go to this one first. You know, I'm glad I'm not as stubborn as this goddamn mountain. I hate this mountain in particular. May crumble to dust. I have to say, I'm incredibly glad that I gave up my why do I need to do this teleport mindset. Because once upon a time, excuse you?
Dodge this!
What was I saying? Oh, right. Because once upon a time, it was a little robot. Because once upon a time, huh? Cool beans. I mean, that was a bit of lore I never expected to get, so brava. Oh, just whenever you can get a good look at Leeway, just take a look at it. Because Leeway right now is amazing.
Get ready for the gliding
I
champion
mean, not.
of Mondstadt.
Hush, little Amber. I mean, not that Leeway wasn't amazing before, but there's something just mesmerizing about watching lanterns just float off into the distance. And we have Kaya being extra. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, guys and gals, peoples.
What's the hurry?
Hey!
Cool it.
I went completely silent.
Don't be such a brute.
Drop! Go, Baron!
Come on,
I
goddamn.
knew I should have.
Okay, nothing is worse than getting caught up in a combo and it's just like, oh, nope, you're dead. And it's like, excuse you. I was caught in a combo? Do you mind? And the game is just like, nope, you're dead. And I'm just like, could you be any less sympathetic, game?
Dodge this.
Starball! Shake!
This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my...
Freeze.
Starball!
I applaud this thing for constantly being terrified.
Cool it.
Ha! Duh.
Not today.
Starball! Bet you can't keep up with me.
Alright. How intelligent are ruin hunters? Like, I get that they are standard video game ancient technology that's more advanced than anything modern day has for some reason. Like, standard fare in that regard. But like, okay, I did get it. It
Bet
just
you can't keep up with me.
deactivated for some reason. Amber, shush. This is why I run around as Kaya. This is quiet. Aside from occasionally irritating me.
Dodge this. Ha.
focus on the quest. Oh my goodness, my throat is dead. I can walk up here. I do. Can I just say I love these little things that are not actually explosives, and even more, I just love the little upside down hanging umbrellas. Like, that's just so delightful.
Wanya,
Hello.
we're back with a fresh supply of azurite and vermilionite.
Yep.
I knew I could count on you. Let me see. Yep, without a doubt, these are azurite and vermilionite.
Cool beans.
But don't you want to make your wishes? You brought back just enough materials for both of you. Come on, get carving.
Done. Paimon prays for a bottomless stomach to eat more delicacies with.
Oh, that sounds like a wish a genie would love to grant.
And you? Let Paimon see. Huh? Well, that doesn't sound like something you'd wish for.
It's not your brother's deepest desire.
So you made a wish for him instead.
Right. Overall, the story of Genshin is about family.
Don't you worry. Paimon will help you find
Aw.
him, and we'll spend the next lantern rite together.
Right. We'll find him. Find him.
Then we'll release a gazillion shell lanterns to make up for all those wishes you've never had a chance to make.
We sure will.
If you're done with your carvings, you can hand over your azurite and vermilionite to me.
Alright.
Miss Wangya.
Uh-oh. Concerned child
Well,
alert.
hello, Chang Chang. What's up, little missy? Can't find your granddad?
Oh.
Granddad said he's busy and I should go play on my own. I want to make a shell lantern, but I don't know how.
I've got a few. Would you like one?
Miss Wangya, could you help me make a shell lantern?
Or, of course, you make one.
Sure thing, but promise me that you'll go back home as soon as we're done playing. With so many people at the festival, your granddad will be worried sick if you stay out too long.
Yes, can't have that.
Thank you, Miss Wangya. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
So you know how to make gel lanterns too?
I certainly do. That's how I made my first Mora, helping visitors make shell lanterns by the docks. Ah, good times.
Sounds like it.
I should really stay here to keep an eye on the girl. Hey, could I bother you to go to the construction site at the dock and gather some building materials?
Happy to help.
Great, thanks. I appreciate it.
These are pretty. This place is just lovely. And naturally, I run off in the completely wrong direction, despite having a map with me that points me in the completely right direction.
Look over there. That guy's acting very suspicious. Don't you think?
Sure, why not? Yo, did. Oh, okay, you're looking a lot more suspicious.
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone! Huh? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
Okay.
Wow. Paimon thought he might be a shady character. Then he opened his mouth and now Paimon's sure of it.
And I agree with Paimon.
He must have been up to something when he was crouching down on the ground, because as soon as he saw us approaching, he stood up and acted all innocent. Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Exactly.
What could he be up to?
Let's investigate. He's still here just being shady.
Well, this area is full of construction supplies for the Mingqiao lantern. Paper, oil, wood. All highly flammable materials!
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
Sure. This is. What is up with
On
this
the
dude?
last day of the lantern rite, huge crowds come out to watch the Mingxiao lantern being released.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be a good sign if there's a suspicious character lurking around somewhere so dangerous.
Right.
If he's been tampering with the stockpile of lantern supplies...
Maybe he's just a common thief who's like, hey, people have gathered this easy pickings because no one's paying attention apparently.
Let's get the materials we came for first. We can tell Wanya about the situation when we get back.
Yes. Paimon, you're taking this very seriously. Why?
Because everyone in Liyue has worked really hard for this. No one should be allowed to spoil it, period.
What's the real reason?
Oh, fine. There's so many delicacies in Liyue Harbor. Matsutake meat rolls, mora meat, almond tofu.
Are you reading those off a menu? Can I talk to him again?
Hey, what you doing? What you staring at me like that for? Get gone! Huh? All right. If you all won't get gone, I'm just gonna get going myself, I guess.
That should be enough. Let's get back to Wanya.
For a moment, I was very confused at what I was meant to do. Goodness gracious, I have the attention span of a squirrel. And everything is just so nice to look at. There's
Did
no
you get the
hope.
materials?
Sure did.
Ah, yes, these will do. Let me make a shell lantern for Ching Ching.
There's more.
We saw a shady character skulking around the highly flammable materials at the construction site. He looked like he was up to no good.
I see. Okay, please inform the Ministry of Civil Affairs about what you saw. I'll talk to Jingming.
Fair enough.
With so many people visiting for the lantern, right? We can't afford to ignore something like this.
Miss Wanya, is something bad gonna happen at the lantern rite?
No, child.
Not to a darling little angel like you, Chang Chang. Come on now, good girl. Head back to your granddad and don't get distracted along the way. We don't want to make him worry.
We don't want to make the small child worry either. Let's see. I'm so glad there's a giant ping up in the sky that I can just follow to my destination, because I would get lost so often.
Halt! This is the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
We're here to report a suspicious individual.
Yeah, we saw a shady-looking guy snooping around near the stockpile of highly flammable Mingxiao lantern supplies. We must defend the grilled tigerfish food stall at all costs.
Excuse you?
Goodness. This is a serious matter indeed.
I feel like he's joking the way you said that.
Exactly what Paimon thought. Liyue Harbor's cuisine is the heart and soul of the city.
Oh my gosh, Paimon.
It seems we disagree on where the seriousness of the matter lies. But you're not wrong, my little friend.
Yeah, Pie thinks with her stomach. It's okay, I don't mind.
Rest easy. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has assigned a specialist to keep the lantern rite safe.
Are we going to meet this specialist?
I will inform him of this matter and order him to step up vigilance in due course.
In due course? This is serious. Why not get your butt over there and tell him straight away?
I wish I could, but he's yet to return. He's taken a small team to Guili Plains.
Another day, another commission.
What commission? Oh, is this your way of offering to go to Guili Plains and pass on the message for me?
Of course. So
But you're a traveler, aren't you? You've come all this way for the lantern rite, and yet here you are, willing to lend a hand.
The food stalls must be protected.
Yeah, we must defend the food stalls. Let nobody touch them.
Absolutely. I can't thank you enough. Ah, yes. No commission should go unpaid. I will take care of the compensation. Again, thank you both.
No problem, Jaya. And he disappeared. Off to who knows where. Where are... That is not the button. This is the button. This is where we're going. This is the teleport we're using. This is things that you can see for yourself. Hello. Okay. It's like it is.
It's a Helichurl blockade! There's so many of them. Why would they gather together like this? We can't let them get away with being a menace to the people here. Let's show them what we got. No escape.
Freeze!
Crumble apart.
You know, I do wish that there was like a way for you to recover
Freeze!
when like you get knocked in the air. Because as of now, it's like you get knocked.
I'll race you there.
You get. I haven't did everything. It's not a current issue.
Cool it! Freeze!
Go, Baron Bunny.
Did I get the other one? I think so.
Don't be such a brute.
Alright.
Who are you?
Jaya sent us.
Oh, thank you. If it weren't for your help, today may have ended quite differently.
Oh, what is it you're doing here?
I'm in charge of keeping the Lantern Rite safe. A lot comes out of the woodwork at this time of year. There are thieves around every corner.
That's what we might have. Right near all of the supplies.
I encountered one during my patrol just now, so I called a few men and we pursued them out here. Once we got here, we decided to split up. I was searching this area.
Never split up.
The thief seems to have made a clean getaway, and I sure didn't bank on these monsters being here.
Fair enough.
I was just assessing whether it would be better to send for reinforcements or find another way to disperse them. And that's when you showed up and dealt with them.
Don't mind us. Just the traveler and her floating emergency food source.
And thank goodness. I don't know how long it would have taken for the others to get here.
No problem at all.
Well, I need to get back to looking for that thief. But thanks for your help. Until next time.
Wait
I
a second.
wonder.
We're not done here.
Exactly. Is your thief or a thief?
Oh, is there something else?
There's a specific suspicious character down at the harbor.
Another one? It's interminable. Right. When I get back, I'll get the other troops to be extra vigilant in the area. In the middle of the festival, too. What are they up to?
Do
Exactly.
you get the feeling?
The mysterious warriors isn't up to the
I
task.
think so too.
Like, their heart's in the right place, but they don't exactly have the power to control the elements, so they're at a disadvantage.
The locals must take all their tasty treats for granted by now. But for a poor traveler, all alone out in the wilderness, often forced to survive on nothing but the most mysterious of mushrooms,
Hi.
For you, the Lantern Rite is the most important of all festivals.
Oh my god, Paimon.
So let's go back to the place where we witnessed the shady-looking guy.
Alright.
Paimon hears from patrol officers that criminals love to go back for another look at the crime scene after the event. It's a psychological thing, apparently.
Yes, but the crime hasn't even happened yet.
That's why there's no time to lose. When there's highly flammable materials involved, once the crime happens, it'll be too late.
Fair enough, fair enough. Hmm. Hmm. Don't ask me what I'm thinking about, I couldn't tell you. God damn it, I don't down this much. Ah, bah humbug.
Aha! Knew it!
We should check
Wait!
it.
There's another person!
Oh? Hey, Chow. Our favorite adepta. Small children. What is... It looks sort of like a raven hugging a primogem.
What are you doing here?
Huh? Xiao? Are you here for the festival?
That's the main reason why we're here. The secondary reason is suspicious people.
I have no interest in Lantern Rite.
Yeah.
I sensed a malign influence here. I'm here to investigate.
Oh, the shady guy is apparently a lot more shady than we thought.
When a shackle is loosened in the realms of deities and demons, I take full responsibility. But this time, the threat comes from the mortal world. Your world. Thus you shall take full responsibility, mortal traveler.
Fair enough.
When the time comes, I hope you shall act promptly and decisively.
We'll do our best.
I do not wish for the tassel of the polearm that has slaughtered countless demons to become stained with mortal blood.
I know.
What's this?
Exactly.
A symbol that your suspected evildoer left behind.
Paimon, do you recognize it?
Doesn't look familiar to Paimon.
Well, you will have to show me how much you can accomplish on your own strength.
Yeah, of course.
Because if I become involved, there is a possibility that the streets of Liyue Harbor will be painted red this Lantern Rite.
I know. There's a good answer, and then there's a fun answer.
Well, that sounds terrible. Let's not be impulsive. Why don't we figure out the origins of this symbol first?
Okay.
The one the suspected criminal left behind. Oh, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Kaya will know something about it.
Okay. I mean, like... You're going... Like, could you imagine you're just, like, taking it... Like, you take a day trip to another country? I mean, I do suppose it's like... I do suppose it would be like living in America and like going to Canada, but like, still, it just seems. A little silly. Here and gone. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to catch up with Kai. Nah, it's okay. It's been far too long since Kai has talked to himself. This way. Somewhere. Ah, there's Kai. There's our favorite eye patch wearing person. Hello. Kai is like, what am I seeing? Huh? What are you seeing? Oh my gosh, you're seeing a papa. Okay, enough.
Well, well. Long time no see.
A long time no hear. Kinda. Hello, Kyle.
Kaya! We went to the lantern right in Lille.
Ah, well. How was it? Fun?
Delicious.
I don't know why that's what got me. Okay. Okay, let's continue.
Well then, you ought to be looking forward to Mondstadt's Ludi Harpastum.
Ludi
I'm sure it would be to your liking.
Ludi Harpastum. I've been calling it Ludi Harpstrom. I'm continuing to call it Ludi Harpstrom. And yes, I am entirely looking forward to Ludi Harpstrom, because I read it in the Genshin comic, and I'm like, it just looks like fun. When are they going to release different outfits for the characters? Genshin, please. I need my characters to be festive.
Right. Kaya, there's something we need to tell you about.
Yes.
Lantern supplies. Stockpile of wood, paper, and oil. At the very least, it sounds like an accident waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
How very amusing.
Oh my god.
What makes you think I would recognize this symbol?
You're amazing at everything and we trust you. But the dark side, so you know. Both of these things are incredibly correct. However, Kaya is amazing and I trust
Oh, that about sums it up.
I'm flattered. But don't you think you might be overestimating me?
Well, I could have said that you flirt with the dark side. Which it's like, you do, and for reasons that will... Right? I've been meaning to read Kaya's backstory in one of these episodes. Not this one. But after I finish leveling up Amber, then I'm going to go over the main four's backstories. Or the main four that I've been using. The free four.
There it is! At last! Kaya displays the knightly virtue of modesty, perfectly articulated and masterfully delivered.
My goodness. Your stay in Liyue seems to have sharpened your wit and broadened your vocabulary.
This feels like a bit of a backhanded compliment.
Anyway, I digress. This is the symbol of the cross-border criminal organization you know as the Treasure Hoarders.
And you did know. Couldn't just come out and say it. Had to beat around the bush.
If you are curious to know more, I can put you in touch with an informant on the inside.
And of course you have an informant on the inside.
Didn't you just say the Knights of Favonius don't have dealings with their enemies?
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
This is my own personal informant. Nothing to do with the Knights of Favonius.
Yes, but you are a Knight of Favonius. Do you not see the problem?
A little later, make your way over to Windrise. I'll arrange for the informant to meet you there.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaya.
Yes, thank you, Kaya.
Oh, and remember, wine begets wisdom.
If I hadn't read up on Kaya's backstory, I wouldn't have any idea what he's talking about, because I have, and I do.
Huh?
Don't worry, Paimon. I got it. Also, I've been seeing some butterflies. Butterflies are so incredibly hard to come across. This part is just adorable. Non-destroyable dandelions. Exactly what the world needs more of. Dandelions. What is, okay, and it's good. How interesting? Huh. Anyway. Somebody made things like these that just go so easily unnoticed. I mean, okay, things like the empty bushes probably do. But there are things that deserve to be noticed. Ah, here we go. Pie. And I hit exactly none of them. They all escaped because I am Alright, Kaya, why don't you lead this investigation? Since this is a friend of yours. You look almost familiar. Nimrod, right? You're the informant?
Huh?
Aye.
Hey, you're the guy, right? Kaya's informant?
Informant? Not me.
No.
But this is the place we agreed upon, and you're the only other one here, so...
Place we agreed upon? I know nothing.
Ugh, stop being so annoying.
Wine begets wisdom.
Okay, yeah, it's me.
But don't.
How was any of that even slightly necessary?
Plausible deniability, Paimon. Plausible deniability. Also, the wine begets wisdom. I was completely off base, I have to say.
What do you want to know about?
Here's the situation.
Okay, I see.
He's clearly not a Nimrod.
So, what can you tell us as an insider?
I do not think this is the work of the treasure hoarders.
Oh? I mean, to be fair, the guy didn't exactly look like a treasure hoarder. But then again, neither do you. But then again, you are an informant and clearly under disguise. I see what's going on here.
The reason the treasure hoarders are able to sustain a giant cross-border operation is because they abide by one fundamental principle.
Oh?
Caution. Softly, softly, catchy monkey is the name of the game for them. By contrast, the idea of taking huge risks to try and make a fortune is utter folly in their eyes.
Alright, fair enough. So, like, ambush a random traveler, not attack a bank. Okay, we got
Liyue has the Adepti looking after it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And they're especially active during the Lantern Rite.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no way that we, sorry, they, slip of the tongue, when you've been undercover as long as I have. Where was I just? Oh, yes. There's no way that they, the treasure hoarders, would dare make a move during the Lantern Rite.
I see where you're coming from. Maybe you live up to your name.
Also, the treasure hoarders organization in Liyue recently received an anonymous letter.
Oh?
Why would someone send them an anonymous letter? Trying to frame them, perhaps?
I mean, it would be the perfect crime. Blame it on different criminals. I see right there you are.
Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is which branch of the treasure hoarders has the letter in their possession. There. I've marked their location on the map for you.
Great! Well, Paimon thinks this was productive. This is our only solid lead. Let's not waste it.
Let's not.
If there's nothing more, I should get back to treasure hoarding. I mean, get back to those treasure hoarding lowlifes. To spy on them.
It's okay. You've joined the treasure hoarders. We won't turn you in. But if I come across you in a fight, I'm not gonna not kick your butt. Potato. Aw. Anyway, let's go check out the treasure hoarder is in this part of the domain.
Catch the wind. Dodge this.
Where are we? What are we even looking for? Oh, find the treasure hoarder's camp. Is that a wisp? I just saw this blue thing wiggling in the... Just wiggling. Hello, giant statue. Wisps are a bunch of little shites. Like, excuse you. Okay. Talk. Alright, we're just here to talk. Oh, what the hell are you doing? I'll deal with the treasure hoarders in a bit. This little wisp. What the hell are you doing, you little bugaboo? Well, where are you going? You are horribly, horribly lost. All that for a measly, exquisite chest. And you're literally on an island, Frog. You can't get away if you try. Anyway, can't let them know that Kaya's in on it. Hey, oh, hello, treasure hoarders. We come in peace.
Sorry, pal, wrong way. Wherever you think you're going, it's that way.
I guess the guy could be a treasure hoarder. It's like, he doesn't give off the vibe. Treasure hoarders, They're a bit cooler. Sorry.
But isn't that the way to Liyue Harbor?
Right. Here is nowhere. So the other way is Liyue Harbor.
If you're looking for somewhere to stay, I suggest you go to the Wangshu Inn. Fair prices, great customer service, and a wonderful view.
I love the passive aggressive bug off.
How do you know about the letter?
Don't worry about how we know. Just know that we know.
One of Liyue's Adepti told us about it.
Did they now? I somehow doubt that.
Yeah, that's
You should not doubt it. It was I who sent them to investigate.
Oh, Zhao.
Any further questioning you may direct to me.
Did you just appear out of thin air?
That's an Adeptus for you.
You're the vigilant Yaksha!
Hey, watch your tone of voice. Or do you seriously want to pick a fight with an Adeptus?
Hi.
Okay, it's not that we don't believe you're an Adeptus. It's just... everyone needs to look at the bigger picture here.
As you well know, we treasure hoarders are no serious threat to anyone. We're petty criminals, that's all.
Mm-hmm. But somebody is a big threat to everyone, and they're the problem.
So, if you are truly an Adeptus, please show us some mercy, would you?
They went from bragging to begging.
Of course, if it turns out you're not a real Adeptus.
Then please, don't blame our weapons for treating everyone equally.
Okay, I was wrong on all fronts.
Go, go, Baron!
You're open!
Ha!
Useless. Useless.
Please, my heroic friend! Adeptus buddy, have mercy!
And there goes the
The
180.
letter is drivel anyway. It's not worth an armed conflict. Just take it.
How about that? Paimon knew it all along.
Sure.
Let's see what they wrote.
Dribble. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, this is the... I'm curious if it's an actual alphabet that you could learn, or if it's just like gibberish. Treasure hoarder big folk. And there seems to be like no spacing. Like, what the hell? Like, you have sentences framed. Okay. Maybe, because this is I, and this is I. That would mean the second one down should also start with an I. Yes. This might be an actual alphabet. Oh my. And what's the... Same letter, second row. Same letter, second row, probably like third to last word. I'd say it's lucrative, but no. Maybe it's not an actual language, because it's like... I mean, the only letter that's the same is opportunity. Oh wait, no, this would be third. 1, 2, 3. Wanna. Okay, that's wanna. Okay, so it is. So then this little vj is an N. So let's see. So that would be W. So then this should be a W. Is there a W up here? I mean, an opportunity again. I mean, this is a long sentence. But opportunity? What? Treasure hoarder big folk. I have an opportunity so crazy lucrative yet feasible. A once in a lifetime thing y'all wouldn't forget the apostrophe wanna miss Intrigued, right? Meet me in the dead of night. I'll put my finest mask on too. I feel like they're talking in Urdu. Treasure hoarder big folk. I have an opportunity. So crazy lucrative, yet feasible. Once a lifetime thing, y'all wouldn't wanna miss it. Intrigued, right? Meet me in the dead of the night. I'll put my finest mask on to honor y'all guys, for y'all to recognize me. I humbly recommend that there y'all did too. Just, what is this letter? What is this letter? I humbly recommend that there y'all do too. Just so that the authority don't recognize y'all folks. Anyway, I'm no snitch, of course. It's just a kind reminder. I think that's what is this letter? Just a kind reminder. I think that there's the way treasure hoarders do. I think that the way hoarder do things. I feel like this is like, oh no, I'm not gonna continue that sentence. It's hard to do things right to Uncle Mask, and I know you're like, go, get, go. Cool gets along with Cool Mask. They're so cool. I like cool things, yes. Give me a. I'm so sorry. Okay, serious. Let me go. Let's see what they wrote. Treasure hoarder, big folk. I have an opportunity. So crazy lucrative yet feasible. Once a lifetime thing. I wouldn't want to miss it. Intrigued, right? Meet me in the dead of the night. I'll put my finest mask on to honor y'all guys, for y'all to recognize me. I humbly recommend that y'all do too. Just so that the authority don't recognize y'all folks. Anyway, I am no snitch, of course. Just a reminder. I think that there's the way treasure hoarder do things right, to put on cool masks. And I know y'all are cool folk. Cool folk gets along with cool masks. They're so cool. I like cool things. Yeah, so meet y'all there then. What? Who wrote this? I want to meet you, please. Please.
I see. Then let us send these two to the meeting. The sender may be plotting something truly diabolical for the Lantern Rite. It seems they want to burn down the entire city.
That was an incredible leap of logic. What was that letter?
Great, everyone's happy. You're good, we're good. However...
These two, they don't look anything like us.
It'll be fine. When we're in disguise, no one will be the wiser.
It still seems like a long shot to me, but with the help of an Adeptus, hopefully everything will turn out fine.
Ah, yes. Hope of an Adeptus.
Well, the safety of Leela is in your hands now. Good luck. Even the treasure hoarders don't want to see the city burned to the ground.
I'm not sure where you got burning the city to the ground, but yeah, I agree.
Then it is settled.
I agree with everyone. That would be bad. Wait.
What is it?
next time we meet.
Huh?
Let's make it somewhere with a view of the Mingxiao land.
I am not partial to crowded areas, especially at this time of the year.
Hey, somewhere with a view means we'll be outside the city, dude.
When this matter is resolved, come to Wangshu Inn. In previous years, the Mingxiao lantern has been visible even from there.
Wait.
Vanished. Did he go back to Wangshu Inn already? But the time mentioned in the letter, that's today, isn't it? Come on, let's go to the meeting place.
Did I get a complaint?
Paimon wonders what the sender of the letter is planning.
Did I read like a completely different letter? Everyone else is just, yes, very serious. Can't let the city burn to the ground. And I'm just like giggling here like an idiot after reading the most hilarious letter that I've ever read in my entire life. Yeah, let's see. I see. Hold on. Is it here? It's here. Why? Oh my god. Over here. My. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be dying over that letter for a while. Don't mind me. That letter, I loved it. What even? I'm curious at what's over there, because I feel like that view changed. Talk to the suspicious person.
All right. You folks from the treasure hoarders, yeah? I thought I insinuated in my letter there that you should have done like I done and put on a mask and a costume and so forth.
How did you write that letter? You speak perfectly.
But it seems you didn't all get the memo. It's pretty cool, though. Gutsy.
Oh my god.
Well, guess what? We don't need to go sneaking around everywhere wearing disguises because unlike you, we would never do anything so shameful that we would need to wear masks while doing it.
Paimon, we're trying to go undercover. He could be working with other people.
Really? I was in the middle of my speech and everything!
Well, wait a second now. You folks ain't no treasure hoarders. What game are you two playing?
God damn it. I mean, you.
You're finished.
Starfall!
Oh, it's 5,000.
Hey, go Baron Bunny!
Freeze!
Tell us your diabolical plan
give up.
Mm-hmm.
Give up now, or feel the wrath of my Paimonial! Giving
Paimonial.
up just like that?
Paimonial. Paimon, what speech did you have planned? I want to know it.
I'm just a lowly apprentice thief who really looks up to the treasure hoarders.
You can be an apprentice thief, you say.
An apprentice thief?
Apparently, I wasn't the only one who's like to say that.
Yeah, for a greenhorn like me, especially working on my own and all, the treasure hoarders, oh, man, they're my heroes.
Ah, yes, the villain. Everyone's biggest hero.
Wait a second.
So, I thought I'd try and set up some sort of lucrative opportunity, then submit my pledge of loyalty.
I don't understand Treasure Hoarder's motto, did? It's like, be petty enough that, like, you might get the random adventurer on your tail, but never so big that you'll get the milliliths chasing after you.
Wait a second. None of this is making any sense. Paimon was expecting a serial arsonist to be someone more sinister, evil-looking. But instead, we get you.
Arson? What the heck are you talking about?
Don't pretend. Paimon's seen you loitering around piles of highly flammable materials.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I was only checking the place out. My plan ain't got nothing to do with those lantern construction materials.
Are you serious?
Well, I just wanted to nab me the biggest chunk of plaustrite in 20 years is all.
That's still a big issue.
I was gonna wait till nightfall, chop off half the tethers, float it out to sea.
Oh.
Then, all I'd have to do is find some way or another of bringing it down, so I could hide it underwater in the shallows. The perfect crime.
Huh.
For a perfect crime, it sure has a lot of holes. For example, how exactly were you planning to bring down the plaustrite once it was airborne?
I was still in the process of figuring out the details, hence why I hadn't made my move yet.
To be fair, the idea of him trying to burn down Leo, it did seem a bit much. Oh boy.
This guy is an imbecile.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paimon.
Okay, let's teach him a lesson.
Huh.
Now that the Millilith have gotten hold of that idiot, let's head back. We can notify the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Are there just like millilith in the area? Who were just like, yes. So it's just we're like taking our word for it? Is it because we're part of the Adventurers Guild? I feel like I got the rug pulled out of my feet. I was expecting so much more, and yet I shouldn't have expected all that much. Let's go speak to the Millilith. Let him know crisis averted. I mean, could you imagine if he had just like gone for it and like just the thing was just floating out there and it just floated away? Oh my gosh, that would have been so sad for so many people. I'm actually really glad that we stopped him. Like, could you imagine how many people like would have just felt like their wishes were just like lost? Oh no.
Traveler, word spreads fast. We will keep watch over the thief. Thanks for your help.
No problem, Shia.
Looks like the Ming Xiao lantern will be ready soon. A critical juncture. We cannot afford the slightest interference.
On the topic of keeping the lantern right safe.
Rest easy. Word was passed up the chain. Another group of very capable troops have been brought in.
Alright.
They're dressed as ordinary citizens. You wouldn't notice them in the crowd. If anyone dares make a move, They'll be on them in an instant.
Even better.
That's sorted then. You two get some rest, we'll take it from here. Enjoy the lantern rite in peace.
So, Paimon supposes that's taken care of then.
If only Zhao were here to see the Mingxiao lantern.
Paimon wishes so too. Guess he won't make it this time. Wait, do you remember what the inspiration for the Mingxiao lantern was?
Sky Bracer?
So if it's modeled on an Adeptus, maybe Xiao would be interested this time. On the day the Mingxiao lantern is ready, we can meet him at Wangshu Inn like he suggested, then try to persuade him.
Sounds like a plan.
Even though he said you can see the Mingxiao lantern from Wangshu Inn, we should get up close if we want to get that festival atmosphere.
Right.
You have 2 seconds to tell me.
I suppose that will be part 3 of the quests. Yep, light upon the sea. Lantern Rite is still ongoing. With the help of Zhao, Kaya, and the Millilith, they have foiled a plot that left you not knowing whether to laugh or cry. No, it's definitely a laugh. Laugh until you cry. Oh, damn it. That letter. And have succeeded in bringing the postman behind its justice and handing them over to the Millilith. Today you prepare to go to Wanshu Inn. Not call it that. Wanshu Inn to report the results of the matter to Xiao, as you agreed. And by today we mean in actually 3 days, because Xiao things are busy here in the Lantern Festival. Now, got 4 more lanterns to set up on the sky. Guess flocks from the spar. Glow of 1,000 lanterns. And then Zhao's market. Anyway. Now this one's right around the corner. Good thing I didn't go any further down. What even quest I do? Oh, Monstadters in Liyue. Talk to Freaky. Freaky and Gary are getting a little homesick. Aw. I think I know who they are. They're the ones who are eating. Paimon would approve. Excuse you. Give me a second. Be right back. Discord. Where the discourse happens.
Cool it.
I missed all of the pigeons.
Should I save this
Ah,
money?
yes. Hello, Freaky. Hello, Gary. How do we make Xiao lanterns? Do you have any idea, Freaky? Freak. Wait, nope, no idea. Should we get someone else to make one for us? So you two want to release a Zhao lantern too? Oh, it's you, Traveler. And yes, we were thinking about doing just that. We originally intended to try out the food available during the lantern rite, but Gary said that he also wanted to release a lantern to catch a bit of that festive spirit. Well, yes, I mean you have to immerse yourself in the festive spirit first, and then eat some festive food. That's the proper way to experience it. I've also heard that you can wish on those lanterns or something. Neither of us knows how to make one, though. Traveler, could we trouble you to make one of those Zhao lanterns for us? I'm on it. Wonderful. I'll wait for you here then.
Not yet.
Have you finished making that lantern? Yep. I'm surprised they don't want to.
Should I save this?
Thank you. Now this is the part where we write our wish on it, right? So let me think. What should we write? That should do it. Now as for letting the lantern carry our wishes high into the sky, back in Mondstadt, we'd tell the dandelions what was on our mind before scattering their seeds to the wind. Now that you mention it, I do rather miss Mondstadt. It's been a while since we've seen any dandelions too. Traveler, could you help us out again? This time bring some dandelion seeds. I've got this. Yep.
Cheap and tasty chops.
Thank you. Strange, we haven't been away from Mondstadt for very long, and yet we're already missing home. I wonder how everyone back home's doing. Well, now's a good time. Do you have any wishes, Freaky? Me? Let me think. Well, this should do it. I've got one more thing to ask of you. Dandelion seeds need to be scattered from a high vantage point to fly far, but Liyue's architecture is very different from Mondstadt's, and we're not sure how to get to the high ground. Could you help us find some high ground from which to scatter these dandelion seeds? Got your back. I'll be leaving it to you then.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Yeah, no. I'm actually curious at where it's recommended you go. It's like, ah, yes. And then you climb up here, and then you jump up here. I mean... yeah, that should do it. Let's head back to the freaking Gary. Hello, traveler. Have you scattered those dandelion seeds yet? Yes, I scattered. Great. Let's hope the wind carries them all the way back to Mondstadt. Well, you're the one who said that we should blend in here, but in the end, it seems like even you can't shake your old Mondstadt habits. So how about we go track down some Mondstadt snacks today? That won't do at all. Hey now, keeping our own customs alive and blending in here in Liyue are two completely different things. Come on, let's go release that Zhao lantern. Have you written your wish down? Let's release this lantern and go grab some festive snacks. I'm done writing my wish, but do you really have to eat more local snacks? Of course, Liyue's lanterns write specialty snacks. Here we come. We mustn't miss out. I'm...
Save this money. Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Let's see who is actually right around the corner. Somebody in... Okay. Hey, lady! I suppose I should go find them for more inspiration. What are you doing? I'm helping some people think of suitable things to write on their Zhao lanterns. You know, everyone releases such... Words failed me. I'm sorry. You know how everyone releases Zhao lanterns during the Lantern Rite Festival, right? Well, they also write things on the lanterns too, like wishes or blessings and the like. To fit the festive atmosphere, some people like to try to give their written wishes and blessings some, some literary flair. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Bibo, Manager Sao, and Dengu have all asked me to spruce up their festive wishes with some literary talent and write them in Zhao lanterns for them. I certainly won't be inspired to write anything decent, but just staying cooped up here. So I was thinking I'd prepare the Zhao lantern first, then go observe the people that have requested the lanterns. This way I'll be able to better tailor each person's wishes to their needs. But I'm not good at making Zhao lanterns. Allow me. Oh, would you? Then, if you could, please help me make 3 Zhao lanterns. Once the lanterns are ready, we'll go see our patrons to find some inspiration on what to write for their wishes. I already have some ideas in mind. They just need a little creative zest. Yes. Good. These will be perfect. Let's start by finding Manager Zhao, shall we? Manager Zhao. I was about to say, that was like for a hot second. Perfectly tuned to miss you. Miss you. Oh, har. Anyway, Zhao is thankfully not very far away. Reek wind. Okay. There's the manager Zhao. Let's watch from here and see what he's up to. Let me think. I know Manager Zhao well. Won't take long words. Here, how does this sound? A shriveled old man with the heart of a shark. What? But underneath his impersonal cloak lies a warm and caring heart. Oh? I've even come up with the title too. A nice person indeed. So, pretty fitting, don't you think? Even though Manager Zhao appears to be pretty fierce, he's actually a great person. Do you have any alternatives to consider? No, just this one. I can't think of how to continue with this theme, though. Would you like to give it a try? The first phrase is, down at the dock, his steely gaze inspires awe in the hearts of the young. But he sleeps like a rock and snores like a bear when the working day is done. Not bad, that'll do just fine. Now in his title, peaceful as a slumbering mountain? Oh, I never would have guessed he had such literary talent. These lines are perfect. Just wait a moment while I write this on the Zhao lantern. Alright, that does it. Let's go give the lantern to Manager Zhao. Hey! Hello, Ling Ling. Do you need anything? Remember how you asked me to come up with some lines for you on a Zhao lantern? Well, the Traveler and I have just finished preparing everything. See, we've even written the words on the lantern for you. Oh, thank you very much. Let me read it. Down at the dock, his steely gaze inspires awe in the hearts of the young. But he sleeps like a rock and snores like a bear when the working day is done. Peaceful as a slumbering mountain. That's pretty good, thank you. You're welcome, Master Zhao. I still have another verse that I wrote for myself. Here, let me read it too. You go steal everything, you know. Right. Well, then, our next patron is Deluge. Let's go. The verses for Deluge will be my finest musical yet. I'll tell you more once we find him. Is that this guy? The one who's like, should I? Nope, that's Captain Will. Who's Deluge? I see Deluge over there. Let's observe him for a minute, shall we? Have you met Deluge? I know him best by the drinks he sells in his shop. So another old dude. I've actually thought about what I would write for him. Here, have a listen. Third round knockout is what people say. Okay. But just 3 bowls will leave you in dismay. So far, so good. The title is, all in all, a good guy. Wait a second, that's no good. No, good. Well, I did come up with another line, but I'm not trying to continue it. Perhaps you'd like to give it a go. The first line I come up with is, an indulgent bowl of rich rice wine. How about topped with pearly white dumplings so fine? Oh, that's quite good. How about a title? Extravagant but elegant. An indulgent bowl of rich An indulgent bowl of rich rice wine, topped with pearly white dumplings so fine. Extravagant but elegant. Not bad, not bad at all. You certainly have a talent for writing. Let me write this all on the lantern now. There. Now we're ready to give the lantern to Dilug. This is not his name at all. His name is not Dilug. But it's the only thing I know to say. I'm looking at his name. There is no L. But I can only say Dilug. There is no L. And his name is still Dilug. Ah, Ling Ling, what can I do for you? Remember when you asked me to write some lantern? Here you go. Thank you. Let me read it even here. An indulgent bowl of rich rice wine, topped with pearly white dumplings so fine, extravagant but elegant. It reads nice, right? Nicely, yes. Very nice indeed. Thank you. You're very welcome. We have the traveler to thank here for all the inspiration. By the way, I have another verse I came up with by myself, and I've written down this note. You may read it later when you have the time. Sure, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, you too. I need to get back and look after my business now. Third round knockout is what people say, but just 3 bowls will leave you at dismay. Alright, nice. That's actually pretty good. Oh my god. That's also not the button I meant to press. That is still not the button I meant to press. That's the button I meant to press. Oh my goodness, where the hell are you? Hey there.
I just like to make people smile.
Freeze!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You just want the chicken, dude. Just wanted the chicken. Oh. Guys! Oh my goodness. As the sun rises over Leeway, people prepare to celebrate the Lantern Festival. And all the lanterns disappear during the day. I don't know why that's a thing now. They didn't used to. Is that a bug? I am disappointed, no matter what. Lower. Lower. I'm going down. You have timber. Beto. Oh, I saw him over there. That's just Beto up ahead. Let's keep an eye on him from here. I've heard he's always involved in some mysterious business, but he's quite a nice guy. I've already come up with a verse. By day, he tends to his business like a crafty rat. Huh? But by night, that you just go, and he's not so bad. Oh no. And the title, he's a jolly good fellow. No, please stop. No. No good. Let's hear it. Let's see what I can do. Okay. With goods so fresh, he sways to and fro. No one sells produce like old Budo. How about Budo's Seaside Market? Oh my god. Sounds a bit better. My verse is a bit too vivid and not something you typically read in the shower. Alright, I'll give it to him. Okay. With goods so fresh, he sways to and fro. No one sells produce like old Bibbo. Not Bibbo. I call him Budo. Bibbo. He's definitely a Bibbo. Not bad. Sounds just like me. Let's see. Hey, what are you trying to... Must keep going. He dipped. How was it enjoyable? Not many in the city that could compose couplets with me just like you did. If you ever have time, please feel free to visit me again. We can continue working on more poetry together. Will do. Good. Now I just need to come up with something to write on my own lid. I won't need your help this time, though. I'll be able to manage it myself. Oh, I nearly forgot. These are for you. Consider a token of my appreciation. Yeah. Well, I was thinking that I never noticed the shops down here. Oh wait, no. Literally, he's right. No, I was still right. He doesn't sell anything. And he is shady. I mean, she wasn't wrong. She's just... as subtle as a jacket. Okay. Iron ingot meets seaweed. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, hello, Ziwi. Hello, Ziwi. I didn't know you were Iron. Your name is what? Who names their child Iron Ingot? I. Yes, no, time for write on girl. I've been learning how to write poetry too. You guys don't know the girl. I'm really into that sort of thing. Ziwi? She's not a kiwi, she's a ziwi. No. I'm so glad that I streamed these because I like looking back in like few days or months and just seeing my response to things. What's your guys' response to things? Hey, let's finish this conversation, and then I want to say something to you, dear viewer. Well, I've heard a lot of conversations from sea, but they all sound so beautiful. So you see, I have to thank her somehow. I was thinking I should write a poem on Shadow Lantern and find a place to release it together with Ziwi. We can eat snacks, sing songs. If this doesn't get the job done, nothing will. Get the job done? I mean, if this did the job helping us enjoy the festival more. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I want to find a quiet, scenic spot away from other pedestrians. I started asking around and I found 2 potential spots so far. Here, have a look. The guys told me the release job lanterns at these spots before, but I still need to come up with the poem and running around the 2 spots will just douse my creativity. Could you help me go check out the spots? Sure. Okay. So let's climb up to this not quite a mountaintop. Alright, guys, gals, people of the internet, darlings who are still here. Tell me, what do you think of this Genshin story so far? Are you bored with it? Have you had enough? Do you think, it's a bit overrated? Do you think it's silly? Do you think it's nice, quaint? Do you think it's too much? Do you think it's not enough? And there's so many ways you could possibly see it. So how do you? So, to clarify, my question to you, oh darling viewer, what do you think of Genshin? Give me a comment. I'd love to know. Personally, I love the game. But what do you think? Are you bored already, or are you just getting started? Oh, and then there's things like the music, and it's just... Oh, again, I just love it. I love everything about this game. Silly at times, but here, it's pretty nice. Let's have a look at... Hi. You know, saying that you can't use gadgets would have been nice to know. I needed the map. Two completely different angles. Both lovely spots. Although I will say, I do think this area is better. Oh, there were two. Alright, checked both spots. Let's return to... Let's return to Iron Ingot. These stones crossing the Iron Ingot. No, that one, dude. That's laying it on a bit thick. Oh, and did you get the spots? Yeah, didn't take you long. Let me have a look. Alright, let me look here. Surrounding scenery at this spot is very unique. Whereas the other spot is centered in more picturesque landscape. It reminds me of the line, ain't nothing on a mountain. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no mountain. Ain't. I think it said that. Ain't no mountain high enough. Right in past, I got it. I'm trying to pick. There's still something I'd like to ask you. My friends told me that when you go see someone, it's best to bring something to eat. What do you think I should bring when I go see her? Almond tofu. Yeah, almond tofu. Wouldn't that be perfect? Traveler, could you please help me prepare serving almond tofu? Yes. Yep. I have 69 almond tofu. Here's my 69th almond tofu. Good luck, Tim. No, I need this one. This looks great. Everything's ready. All we need to do now is find Ziwi. Oh, Ziwi, not a kiwi. Where are you? Ah, here she is. Miss Ziwi, who's not a kiwi. From this angle, the constellation looks just like a dog. Now, I must think of a suitable name. Oh, it's you, Iron Ingot. What are you doing here? Well, you see, I was just strolling outside the city, and I happened to come across a very scenic spot. A scenic spot? You mean for stargazing? Yes, that's it. A nice spot for stargazing. It'd also be a great place to release Shadow Lanterns. See, I already prepared one for us. And look, I even written a poem on it. Sparks fly where shovel and meteorite meet. Yes, well, even though I don't really know what your wish is, the poem is quite interesting. You shouldn't let others see your wish before releasing your Shadow Lantern, otherwise it'll never come true. And so, what exactly do you need from me? Well, I found a very suitable spot for releasing his Shadow Lantern. So if you'd like to release your lantern tonight, you can go together with him. Releasing his Shadow Lantern? Oh, sorry, I was actually hoping to go somewhere away from all the lanterns. I can imagine why. The Shadow Lanterns are so bright, they obstruct my view of the stars. I think I'll be going as far as I can away from the festivals. Thanks for the kind offer. And there she goes. I'm fine. I must have made the poem a bit too abstract. We didn't get it at all. Don't worry, I won't let it get to me. She'll finally understand my meaning one day. Thanks for your help. Anyway, Traveler, here, these are for you. Oh, I guess I should at least release this Shadow Lantern now. Okay. If you're still here, can you just give some hope? Give some hope, some word of advice, some inspirational quote that you found on the internet to Iron Ingot, because Ziwi doesn't get it. And he's too... and Iron Ingot is a little too... well... Iron Ingot won't say anything. He's gotta help inspire him. Alright. Leeway is a huge area. Like, I always forget. Like, Mondstadt, it's just like this area. And I'm like, okay, sure, it's big, but it's like huge ocean. There's ocean. And it's like, okay, Leeway also has ocean. But it would be like Mondstadt would end like over here. And then we have like a second area. It's just like, oh my gosh, there's just so much. Oh, this area's at 100. Huh. It's at 90, 94. Do need to go over here more. It's only at 84. This area's at 97. Not bad, but still. Oh, also, I finished Mondstadt, technically. I can still find chests if I look hard enough. But it's nice to have these 100%. Like, 100% doesn't mean you found everything, though. And that ever so slightly bothers me. Alright. No problem too big or child too small. We'll handle it all. Shadow lanterns are so hard to make. What's wrong? Do you know how to make shadow lanterns? I keep trying, but I can't do it. Through the hole, then back around, and then I drop it where it breaks. I really wanted to make a shadow lantern for you. You always has to look after the tea shop, so he never has any time to play or to make a lantern. I know which child you're talking about. But I bet he still has a wish, so I want to make a lantern for him. I can make one for you, but I want to be the one to make it for him. And I want to know the secrets to making them so I can tell you, too. Could you teach me how to make them? Sure. Yay! I'll teach you how to make a lantern. So the shadow lantern is ready, right? Thanks. I'm gonna make one for you now. Aww. Let's go find the children. They're often running in the distance. They're running off into the distance. sir, madam, please put your feet up and please have tea and we're here to give you a shower lantern. Really? You, the shower lanterns for you. Ming Ming. Oh, did you make this? Wow, thank you. This nice lady taught me how to make them. Actually, it's one of my first, so I didn't do a great job. Do you like it? Are you kidding? It's great. I love it. I was just starting to worry when I'd have time to make one for myself. Thanks, Ming Ming. I'll find someone to hang it on my door in a bit. Hang it up? What for? Well, the thing is, my dad's not in good health, so he can't hang it up for me, and I'm too short, so I wouldn't be able to reach. So if I want to hang it on the door, I gotta ask someone around here if they can help. We can help? Really? You sure you don't mind helping? That's great. Thanks. Now I don't need to worry about who'd watch the shop if I went off looking for someone to help. Hold on.
Dodge this. Freeze.
Drop.
Okay. Air is safe for little children to wander around. Oh my goodness. The shower lantern looks so pretty. Thanks so much, man. Come on, you. Let's go and play. I know this great flowers, the prettiest flowers. This nice lady taught me how to make shower lanterns. And when I get there, I can teach you too. Come on, wouldn't that be great? I can't. I need to watch the shop. Even though there's no customers, I gotta keep the place spick and span, just like my dad always says. Okay, well, scrap the shower lanterns. How about we just go there, have a quick chat, and then come back straight away? That way, it won't waste too much of your time. But I can clean the shop for you. Oh, you sure? That's asking a lot of you. We'll be really quick. I'll go straight there and come straight back. I promise it won't take too long. Thanks so much.
Ready for anything.
Do I need water? Nope. I just need a couple. I literally need to do it like a couple times. Can I just say I like how you get dust in your face? Oh yes, you're cleaning things up, and just like you accidentally blow the dust back in your face. Clean the shop, but it seems they aren't back yet. They're sensible kids, but Paimon still feels like something's wrong.
Ready when you are.
Shower lanterns are freaking huge. They're fine, see fine. Looks like the two of them are still playing. Guess we don't have to worry. But given the atmosphere, maybe we should. I'm gonna use it. Make a garland for your dad. Do you think he'd get better quicker? I don't know. I read in a book that if you stay happy, even if you're sick, you'll get better really quickly. I think that you're so grown up the way you help your dad wash the shop every day, and I'm sure that makes him very happy. But sometimes he tells me off. Stop lounging around the shop. Go off and play. If you don't go and play with Ming Ming, she'll pick the whole neighborhood bare of flowers. That would never happen. There's so many flowers around here. Wait a second, I'll make a garland. Thanks, Ming Ming. I should be getting back. Okay. Well, once your dad's recovered, you'll have more time, right? Then I can come and play with you again. Yep, I'm sure Dad will make a quick recovery. What the? When did you get here? I only just arrived. Happy Lantern Night. Happy Lantern Night to you, too. Happy Lantern Night. Well, thanks for your help. Please take these as a thank you. Dad says that you should always give people something in return for their help. Let's head back to the shop. Come on, Ming Ming. Yes. Yep, let's head back. Thanks again. Guess what from afar. There's nothing in between. Let's see. May spark flies were shoveling meteorite meat. We'll eat our way across the 7 nations. What I'd give for some one-step fun. May all hearts be moved this lantern right, but not by the sight of the lanterns on the sea. May the cup that I write on this festive night be so poignant that I'll exclaim, that is so me. Hope Daddy will get well soon. Alright. Wang Shu once again. Something's bothering Ver. Goblet? Something is bothering Ver Goldet, boss of the Wang Shu Inn. Wang Shu once again. Theater Mechanicus has this, and I can click this, and I can click this. Stage difficulty fire hyper. Fire hyper. This goes. Nice. For Mechanicus longbow? This might be good for golems. So unlock it. Golems are a pain in the can. So reach glow of 1,000 lanterns. Okay, so I can't quite get the Earth Lady yet. Yes, I'm getting the Earth Lady in case you didn't know. Also, what are you have fancy finger things? It's just on 2 of your fingers. Well, on 6. 2. All thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs. And the Shao Market. This is here. Crown of Insight. Not yet available. Opens in 3 days. This is open. This is open. I want to get the character, and then I'm going to get the crown, and then I'm going to get the celebration lantern. And then I'm going to start getting all of the other little things. Because I just feel so disappointed. I just feel so disappointed if I got all that thing. Wang Shu once again. You know, I started a trail of thought earlier that I pretty much dropped. And that is, I'm so glad that I decided not to walk everywhere. Because there is a genuine time at like the start of my Genshin adventure, where I was like, I'm not going to use any of the teleport waypoints, and I'm just going to walk everywhere. And let me tell you, I did. And I completely ignored the teleport markers. But then when you started going from like Liyue to Mondstadt, back to Liyue, then to like somewhere over here, and then to Cape Oath, and then back to Liyue, and I was just like, you know, I actually think I will use the teleport markers. I mean, like, just doing a boss rush. Could you imagine, like, fighting fighting the Wind Cube, running all the way down to fight the Cryo Range, regressive, and to fight the Electric Cube, and then to fight the Wolf, and then to fight Storm Terror, and then to fight the stupid fish. And then you run all the way down to fight the Fire Flower. And then now there's this news. Now there's this new non-natural dragon. This gracious boss rushes would be insane. It would be Hello. Each lantern ride is the same old story. What happened? We're in a bit of a pickle. A lot of our staff have gone back home to spend this lantern ride with their families. It's difficult to run the inn like this. Greeting the desks, greeting the guests, decorating the inn, and making preparations for the celebration. All on top of... Excuse you. Excuse you. Excuse you, sir. I'm not in the way. Beep. Excuse you. Okay. Today's apparently just one of those days where everything's weird. Oh, cat. Isn't your amazing? You're so emotional. The boxes are like around. On top of all regular responsibilities, of course, there's no way Smiley Shop can keep up with all this workload. If you don't mind, Traveler, could you lend him a hand? Leave it to me. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. You'll find him in the kitchen. So I have some things to finish up here. Yes, look at the cat, because the cat is good. Awesome. No show. Smiley. You know, what's that? It's the kitchen. I'll wait to you. You need something, you should look over food. It could take a while. It's incredibly busy. But I'm here to help out. You came to help. Oh, can't complain about that. I'm completely swamped. Could you go downstairs and get all the ingredients that just came in for me? I need them very urgently. Right, because this place is so lacking in cooking ingredients. Yeah. While you're at it, can you also take these jar lanterns and hang them on the 2 trees by the entrance of the inn? You can give her some nagging about it for me too long. On it. You know, I look at these and I'm like, I would love one of these posters. Like, oh my goodness. If the folks at Genshin ever make merch, like, just look at posters like this. Maybe not specifically that one. That one, I feel is a bit too niche.
Let me guess where you're from.
But like, things like this. I was going to go that way, so it's a good thing that I was like, where do I go? We just left crates of food out here. lanterns are always so goddamn big, and I'm just like, what are these Why are the lanterns so monstrous? It's coming back down, going down. We're yelling timber. Guess you better move. You better move. You better dance. This will be the night. The night you won't remember. I'll be the one you won't forget. It's always more fun riding the elevator. Also, there is an elevator. That is some impressive workmanship. Okay, everything taken care of. Yep. I need to get business so pronto before customers start to complain. Okay, so he's good. And we just need to speak to ma'am. Oh, you're back. You should be able to manage. Thanks for your help. Hello? Nothing here either, huh? Oh, that was intentional. I thought it was just some rando walking in on the scene. Yes, hello, huh? Yeah. Traveler, what a coincidence. I didn't expect you to be here. I didn't expect to see you. On Genshin, I'm delivering challenge. So we heard about the Kinsei village. It's pretty far from the city. Most of the villagers are their children or the elderly. So we cheer around the lantern at the news fairs. Delegates are represented to essentials. The first batch has already been delivered by Galactus. Go further and make sure that the festive atmosphere makes its way to the village as well. That's why I asked the poet Queen Zoo to prepare some lantern riddles and go to Quincy Village and entertain children. A poet of his reputation he also wants to involve Mr. Buhan, a firm who will be amazing if they'll be able to rewrite the wishes and challenges. Howard said, find him, Mr. Balir. His name's not Balir, Buhan. Nowhere to be found. Someone told me that a gun gathering materials in the marsh, so I came here looking for wooden heart. Just thought. I think he came in not too long ago. I mentioned he was gathering things here to buy. Wouldn't be surprised if he's since left the area. There are a lot of monsters lurking in the wild. He said, my heart. He'll be coming here shortly. Did you find Mr. Valentine Traveler? Consider it done. I guarantee no bad luck. Once here, I'll have some matters to discuss. The schedule is already bursting at the seams. If he needs to deliver supplies to far off and wonderful land of Kinsei Village. Yes, all the kitties. I don't know why that was a response. No, I'm just gonna cease and desist right there. I really do just love gliding around. Like, just getting and looking at it.
Let's spark things up a little.
What's the hurry? Freeze! What's the hurry?
No one escapes my... Going out is tiring.
die because the monsters killed me, and I instead die because I set something on fire and ended up getting myself killed. The monsters don't kill me, I kill me. But I'm sure the monsters do.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Drop! Huh?
Oh, that was the last dude. Yum. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so careless. I came in with a materials. I thought it'd be nice to make some decorative writings and give them to my friends as lantern write gifts, but I need a few bottles of special ink for those. It was supposed to be just a pleasant little walk to search for required ingredients. I would never expect to come across all those monsters. Never, but the chunk was across Kinsey Village and do some calligraphy for the villagers. No problem at all. You can count on me. Kinsey Village. It's one with a huge population of elderly people. Here's an idea. Why don't you help me find a core lapis? I completely blanked. Here's an idea. Why don't you help me find a core lapis and a green soon? I need them to make some ink. Can you make ink out of those? There's a gap in your knowledge, I see. Powdered core lapis dissolved in ink makes the character shine with the most radiant shade of gold. Truly auspicious. Cleansing juice, on the other hand, added delicate, flowery fragrance to the natural scent of ink. If the ink itself is good enough, those two aromas will complement each other beautifully. What attention to detail. That's nothing compared to the links that some connoisseurs are willing to go to produce their inks. And what's cute and simplistic. Yeah. I know someone who wanted whopper flour for like ink or something. I think. Don't quote me on that. Let's keep it simple. Simple. Good materials. Guess what this? Monsters scared the life out of me. I got your stuff. One of these. And one of those. And here you go. Alright, got everything. You can go back to Winia now. Into Genshin after a short moment's reprieve. Huh? I'm not firing on all cylinders. I'm lucky if I'm firing on one cylinder. I did not mean to cancel navigation. Okay. Promised to go with you, but I'll need a moment to get here. Okay, Aaron, because earlier you seemed quite perturbed. He went out for a walk, saying they need to look for some inspiration and be ungrateful. I'll wait for Mr. Moon and fill him in on the details. Then I need to stay the course. I'll be Hello, Pupper. There's a Pupper, and there's a cat, and they're both white and black. You stay the course of the unfinished matters and leave it hard. It's like, okay, jeez. Continue for a while at the Kinsey Village, and then all the other things. Yeah, it's true, so you can meet us there. If only I could handle my workload faster. So, if only.
Howdy.
I think we all wish that we could handle our work
Let's
faster.
guess where you're from.
Oh my gosh, you could. Oh. And this will be Kinsey Village. These two in 21 hours. These two in at least 24 hours. These two in like 48 hours. And these three here and now. Hell yeah. You know, I really like how, like, all of the characters that you just sort of bump into are telling you their hopes and wishes. Are telling you about their dreams. May they come true.
concentrate on.
Specifically at night. This one is our favorite chef. Who apparently makes the best almond tofu in the land. Dury's business like good, no, but the lantern. It's the lantern now. Lots of people are headed back to the city's manifest period there, so we're short-staffed and basically doing everything myself. For the record, I've never seen anyone but you. I love this stupid little 2D sprite that the 3D models are placed on top of. Because they're completely flat, and then you have these lumps, and I'm just like, nah, it doesn't look right, but at the same time, it looks perfectly fine. Oh my gosh, it's the same for those. They're not getting too many guests though, so things aren't all bad, I can still handle it. I should also thank you for helping me. You're helping us get everybody to her. So recently. So has she? Nope, definitely not. Believe me, if she show it again, I don't know. I can take it. And if you really want to ask about her, you should just go ask the boss. I don't know anything, I swear. Promises. Promises remembered. Yes. About Dusky me. No, her, she's quite well behaved since the incident. I do feel bad for the child. Whenever festive period were in the past, she'd get lonely as the ending grew livelier. As a result, she would wind up starting trouble and scaring the kids. So ensure that she's only a child. Can we send her to Shadow Lantern? You want to send her to Shadow Lantern? That's not a bad idea. The only trouble is that she's quite hard to find. If you're looking for her, you should hang a Shadow Lantern on top of one of the trees in the nearby forest at night. That way she should be able to see him. And again, in the middle of the night. Oh, on the bright side of the night. Straight back as soon as we're done. Sorry, Paimon, I wasn't paying attention to a single thing you said. I'm sure it was important. It's Dusky means forest. It's hardly a forest. It's more of a grove. Would a grove be the right word? A small collection of trees. No, I want to say that a small collection of trees is a grove. This should be the place. I wonder where she is. Oh, you came to play with me. Did you remember what I said last time? Let's play some hide and seek. Hey, is that a Shadow Lantern in your hand? It looks beautiful. I wonder what did you feel? It's been so long since anyone gave me a Shadow Lantern. Over here. Hang the Shadow Lantern up on that tree, quick. Hang it a little higher. It'll look better that way. That should do it. That should do it. Oh my goodness, I would get lost in my own backyard. I completely zoned out. See what now? Look, the lantern is gone. You know the one we hung up there ourselves? I just say that I'm so incredibly glad that MC was like, hey. In a minute. And she was like, nope, I get it. Alright. can consort and please have a share of abilities. I wonder what sort of wish with the child. Perhaps worse to have somebody to play with. That seems like something she'd wish for. I mean, aside from the obvious. You're another person, sorry. This guy. Time change to decent lanterns. Yancy giving it a try, see if you can solve this one. Is it more complex? No, the image is easy to spot and there's still only 3 parts combined. The difficulty is okay, so the image to make today is more. Remember, you have to get the right image first before you go looking for treasure. Yeah. Hell yeah. In case you're wondering, this one, turn it twice, and these 2 turn. This one, turn it. Everything turns. And this one, these 2 turn. At least that's how I understand it. Picture looks like Mora. Alright, we have 2 weeks. Or we can just like... Alright. I remember... I just my eardrums. But I remember with the first one... With the flower. I was like staring very intently at the map. Because I didn't think, for some reason, that it would give you waypoint markers. So I was staring very intently at it the entire time.
What's the hurry?
I've cracked the code. I knew exactly where to go, and I was right. But I didn't think that hard. But that I could think that. Oh, that I could think that hard. It did make me feel a little better.
Cool it.
Apparently there were 3 squirrels.
What's the hurry? Shoe Inn is a fairly tall structure. And it's in the right vicinity. I mean, it's a possibility. Just like walked right up there, the lady.
So close, but no cigar. And then the steamings on the grove. Don't you dare. That's a good question. Where the hell is that seal? Oh, little sealy. Are you hiding by the coast? I'm very curious what the seal is. Anyway. That is a problem for another day. So these ones aren't as simple as find the treasure chests. They're as simple as complete a challenge. Oh dear. I kinda had a hunch. That looked painful. This challenge killed me. These challenges are killing me. Hey, there's a little challenge down there. Nothing bad, nothing amazing. It's completed.
Catch the wind.
Is it completed? Yeah, they're a little floating.
Catch the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, good. No. No, I was literally right here. Oh, that is potatoes. That is, excuse me. Potatoes are delicious. That is not potatoes. That's good. Someone else, those pants. What's that? Okay. Normally, I would immediately take off and let the dude know. That was only 2. Alright, because I was in a stupid place. Okay, Kaya being so goddamn extra. It's like, dude, could you not? I can't handle the extra that you're giving us, bro. Okay. Yep, there it is. This is where I'm heading. The boost of when? The boost. Yes, the boost from. Yeah, from when. Right. Just oh my gosh. I was like, I'm way too low, and I had missed the first one. I was like, I am so gonna get someone killed again. Speaking of someone who accidentally got killed, hello, main
Come
character.
on, let's get moving.
You have returned to us in one piece. She had fallen. I was just. I guess. There is nothing more painful than like being at a high point in the sky and then getting knocked off a cliff and just having to watch your character fall. Like, like if there was one game mechanic that I would change, it would be that there's no way to save your fall or to stop your fall.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
No escape!
Dodge this!
Starfall!
Go 4,000, yo.
Freeze! Cool it!
Starfall!
If you ever see someone digging or standing suspiciously around a potential spot that looks like it would be a wonderful place to dig a hole, check it out. It might actually be a dig spot. And less suspicious than that. Believe you me. I was lied to. And it got away. God damn it. It didn't get away. I was like, I hit it, and the game was like, no. Oh, yeah, I hate to see it. I did it. All of it. You're quite the extra treasure hunter then. Plenty of people give up and walk off after the first try. Since you found all the treasure, please take these as your prize. Happy Lantern. It's like click a dance finest. Also, this is looking amazing. And can I just say, how? Like, I don't mean game-wise, I mean in the world. Like, how are these particles floating off and around this? Why can't I at night is when he really shines. This truly is the best spot. Just wow. I mean, unless something's going to start happening up there, in which case you will not see any of it. Where the light wanes. Let's see. Speaking of something that's going on up there.
This always gives me the most indescribable feeling of nostalgia.
Maybe it's a millet. Talk to Hongu. Yeah, it is a millet. Hello. I think that's what's wrong. Shower lanterns don't just vanish into thin air after each lantern, right? You know, they have to be recovered manually. Oh my gosh. Sure, there are quite a few floating majestically in the air, but at the same time, they can also be quite a nuisance. If its lampshade is poorly made, the lantern will break mid-air, leaving only a chunk of side that flies all over the place. Some shower lanterns also get blown away by the wind and end up stuck in random nooks. The former creates safety concerns, while the latter litters the city landscape. So the ministry of civil affairs usually delegates their responsibility to shower lanterns to a specific person. One specific person will set out to collect all of these lanterns. My heart goes out to you. As it happens, it's lanterns. Yeah. This festival is overwhelming. If I were to achieve them all,
all day after the celebration, and unfortunately, broken enemies place gradually as people release them. Even so, I doubt I can look like all young traveler. Just leave it to me. I have more patience. Thanks for your help. That's not what I meant to do. That's not the direction I meant to go. This is what I meant to do. Yes, I'm very sorry, Elsie. These. Anyway, let's go find. Of course. I do. Battle pass level 17. 28 days remain. Still enough time. Oh wait, I lived 10.
Get him!
Ha!
And of course, it has a little explosive reference.
Ha! Cool it. Ha! Huh. Cool it. Ha! Ha! Huh.
Just a random shell lantern. No, it is here. This was once a Zhao lantern that carried someone's wishes. No one can say where it has flown since, but now there is naught left but its lampshade. I mean, this is the bottom of the exit cliff. I mean, you could be actual teleport. That is not a sweet flower. I recognize it 2 seconds away.
Starfall! Yep. Yep. Hup. Yeah.
Dodge this.
Ha! Yeah. Yeah.
Dodge this!
Ha!
Dodge this!
Dropped! Ha! Ja! Nya! Ja! Ja! Nya!
Cool it!
Ha! Ha!
Best way to handle a water flower, never let it get a chance to shoot at you. If it can shoot at you, you're like half dead, pretty much. Okay. Alright, what I was saying earlier before I realized that I teleported right next to a water flower in this game is I really like how even though like you're like definitely 100% pumped up for the Lantern Festival, like yes, I can't wait to release like 100 lanterns out into the wild blue yonder. Like it actually is like, hey, yeah, no, this isn't necessarily a good thing. It's just
Dodge this!
Starball! Yeah.
goddamn. That's probably the worst thing. Oh, you accidentally knocked an enemy off a cliff. Well, yeah, better go catch him before he decides to respawn. Respawn.
Drop! Get him!
Cool it!
Drop!
Yeah, just assist you. Damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say I might as well pick a fight with the thing, but I'm gonna say that was the universe telling me no. Did not pick a fight with the ruin thingy. What is the thingy? It's a thingy. Oh yeah, thing.
Dodge this.
Drop.
Yeah, that's the one off the cliff.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Starball. Starball.
Dodge this.
Okay, let me start from the game. It's recently developed a new kicking technique. I'm immensely powerful and that, but he claimed that it wasn't earnest enough and I still need to work on the basics. He wouldn't teach me the new technique. I plan to take advantage of the lantern red and give him a nice jaw lantern to soften his attitude. So I noticed the jaw lantern got stuck over there. I wanted to retrieve the product inside. I saw it happening next and you can have encountering these monsters made me realize that martial arts foundations have a lot to be desired. Yeah, if you can't handle a few scaly trolls, you need. I wouldn't say you're weak, although I haven't seen you fight, so who knows.
Cool it.
Drop.
Okay, where to next up? Back? I guess. Oh, there were only 3 today?
Cool it. What's the hurry?
Strike my free, 3 shine lanterns, let's get things much over then. Virtues and sound lanterns, these places, the trip tires me out each time. With your help, I can find their season, so please take this for your trouble. More than I did. No big deal. Thank you for your continued advancement in my primo gem purchasing. I still need these 2 ladies. So, I need King, Kiki, actually King, Kiki, Cyan. Cyan. I'm gonna have to double check on Cyan. Sugar, Chronicon, Diana, and then Fish. I don't recognize all the characters' names yet. And it's like... Oh, this is Diana. Choyong. Xingao Xiyang. Benit. Jingling Zhao. I need wind, but I also need these, which are going to be a pain to get. I'll do that. Away. Okay, so I'm gonna do daily quests on my own time.
Lanternite tails. Let's see. I wish for the coming year's adventures to all go smoothly. May all be well, and may this lantern fly well. There's nothing written on this jar lantern. Onions and okay, so 20 hours a day, 2 days. And this is in 3 days. So the next episode will be in 3 days. But before I go, I want to spend a couple of rounds how close you have to get to chairs. Let's play around. Theater mechanics. Okay. Difficulty 3. This is my team. They work extremely well. I've been learning the patterns. I'm seeing the signs. I'm understanding it. Okay. They're immediately coming from both directions. Nice. A good thing to create. Another line right here. Trust me, things get out of hand fast. Okay. I didn't even pay attention. You definitely, Jean is wonderful for this, because you can throw them off into the cliff. Okay, ice. Okay, ice and the wooden shield walls. Okay. Oh, right. Recover 5 points, defeating monsters is plus 5 points. Max constructible, maybe pyromechanical will cost minus 20%. But I think this. That's 200 though. Did I make a mistake? So. Okay. Construct. Hopefully I won't have to pay attention to this side at all. I have no idea who's coming from where. 128. I do not have 115 area. God damn it. There's nothing I can do about that. I knocked him through the freaking floor. By. Okay, cryo business. We still need fire. Hydromechanical, don't care. Hydromechanical, pyromechanical, perform 2 consecutive attacks. I do not have the cost. Oh, hydromechanical, pyromechanical attack is 160.
It's time to move on.
Yeah,
We shouldn't stay here.
Electromechanical range plus 5. That'd be nice. But I only have 400. I didn't even realize I didn't make the second one.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Okay, pyro business. Goddamn. Blazing Axeman. Magic trolls. Hydromechanical cost minus 20, maybe. Attack. Yes, please. Let's go. Okay,
Let the show begin.
No. escape. 6 enemies left. For the record, you can't actually damage them. Like, I can't swing my sword and damage them. But what I can do... Sure, why not? Oh my goodness. Okay. You do not like it. Okay. Now let's see. I have 11 out of 14. Okay, I'm gonna have to trust that everything's gathered. Oh, no. Oh. Just walk off. Okay. 4 enemies left, 4 enemies left, 4 enemies left. Hell yeah. Okay. I mean, I wasn't able to stop all of them, but hey, that might not seem like a win. That was an amazing round. Like, I think like 6 of them got past me in the end. Gosh darn it. And there is an and here, if you go into here, so 3 are high, 490. So now I'm able to do a thing on difficulty 4. But if you keep an eye out, clear a stage at difficulty 3 or higher in Theater Mechanicus while defeating all monsters. Some got past me. So you're going to want to work on the same level several times. Water, absolutely amazing. I would 100% recommend it. Soulfire Mines. I didn't realize that they stayed at just 10. I'm upgrading that. Water. Fire. I have insufficient sigils. And electricity. In this one, I'm curious. Periodically fires an arrow shot dealing physical damage. I mean, 750. I mean, these are getting into the thousands. This is 6,000. No wonder it crits. This, it makes it so not these ones, but the ones that you get in the match, so that you get more of them. Physical damage, electrical damage, wind. Increases knockback distance. I want this to be good. I really want this to be good. I'm very hesitant. Because it's like, good premise. It knocks your enemies back, but it's like, how many enemies can get knocked back? I'm just like, aside from that, if you're like, well, why do it at all? Raise any 6 Mechanici to level 6 in Theater Mechanicus. I need to go over here. Let's see. Raise any 6 mechanic guide level 7, 8. So raise 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just 6. And I'm curious at this. Mysterious Mechanicus Desire. Continuously buffs. I get it. It makes them stronger. Arcane Mechanicus Portal Wonder. To teleport to another portal. So basically, how I was sort of like struggling to run around. And I was like darting from one end to another and then like running out of stamina. This is like, okay, well, you can take up essentially 2 of your spots for a teleporter to get you across the map so that you can elementize enemy. I have no idea what the hell I'm saying. Anyway, this helps you get around the map. This makes these ones stronger. This is insta damage. This is physical damage. And all of these are elemental damage. This makes it so that you get more the Veneficus points. Which, yeah, it is useful. But I'm just like, I'll pass. I get where they're coming from, but it's not for me. And then once I get this, I instantly kind of get 1,400. Oh, that'll be my 3,000 points. And then everything else is just great. Anyway. I definitely like to play around. Even though I could go to difficulty 4, I'm sticking with difficulty 3. Again, with this team. And believe it or not, it's random each time. And it's just like, oh, so incredibly. Anyway, you have 750. I don't know what type of monsters they are. I always default to water and electricity because those are solid elements. Okay, so pretty much now the goal is to, like, see, get some points of damage. Because, yeah, we can take care of making. Then got like the Haley Troll, where he has like his super fire shield.
By royal decree.
It's like you may not be able to hurt them, but trust me when I say. Oh, it shoots bubbles. Goddamn bubbles. Oh my gosh. Okay, first wave is never that bad. Okay. I don't like Fickle. I don't know what Fickle is, don't like it. So Animo, Shield Wall, I need to fire. This is a long-term thing and it's only 200.
I created another universe and founded
I
paradise.
can't handle
For
that.
I
don't
Fischl,
have 200 to spare.
and the princess in different.
Really, I don't even have 200 to spare. Fish. Shush. Okay. I'm just gonna. It's like, it's not ideal. It's just like.
Two enemies left. Right there. Wave 2 complete. So Hydro Slimes, Hydro Abyss Mage, Ice. I need an ice. All the cost. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. I don't care. Trust me. Everything. I have 900. Higher Mechanica cost.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you
God
next
damn
time.
it. Also, you only have 30 seconds to choose that. Anyway, ice. I'm gonna put one there. One there. Water. And just in case they like to get over here. Water. I should have gone just for the more expensive. But, like, my heart. And then water. I really need to stop putting them there. I don't have enough, of course not. That's okay. I have fish.
By royal decree.
Yeah, I'm all for this. So Hydro Abyss Mage. Okay, Hydro Abyss Mage. Trust me, if they're getting to this point, they're like pretty weak. Okay, I can make 2 more. Okay, like I have here. I'm so glad they don't go that way. Just in case, putting a mine right there. There's nothing wrong with having a mine. And as for the last one, the last Hail Mary is another mine. I really should have started it when I was over here.
By royal decree.
elementize them. Okay. Mechanic deconstruction. I have like over 1,000. Initial mind explosive damage. Greatly reduces monster HP. Hell yeah. Because I have those mines there for in case of emergency. Okay. I can't. Oh, they freeze here. This is really. Oh, do not walk off the cliff, darling. Oh my gosh.
By royal decree.
It's like I see you. Why? Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Come on, just walk off the cliff, dude. Just walk off the cliff. Trust me, if I can avoid them getting to there, that is the biggest bit. One enemy left. It's just this guy. There is nobody else.
Reveal thyself.
I did it! Oh my gosh! Complete the stage. No monsters escaping. Hell yeah. So, the Theater Mechanicus, I love it. I love it. I adore it. This is so much fun. And the name of the game is Fight Smarter, Not Harder. And then it's like after that you have some of these, the Vigi sigils, where it's like you can upgrade things, and I'm just like, hell yeah. I didn't upgrade electrical for ice. Water and electricity are godsend. After that, water and ice, because when you have a ton of enemies coming at you, you want them to freeze in their place. After that, I'd say it's fire and electricity, because that causes an explosion which can temporarily knock them back. But once they're back up on their feet, they're running. Which, okay, but at the same, it's not okay. 85 to level 5, and then any 6 to level 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And, I mean, eventually, if I have spare, I have no idea how strong this will get. Like, I'm guessing that level 9 or 10 is like a max, but if not, I'm just gonna keep upgrading them and upgrading them. It's like, if I come over here, it's like to level 10. So, presumably, the max is level 10. And I'm fine with that. So, now, the next two, difficulty 4. And then after that, that's where you get to difficulty 5. For this one, difficulty 4. Clear a stage at difficulty 4 or higher with a score of 560. I actually don't know this. Max level. Oh, because highest available difficulty is 5. So I can't upgrade these past level 7. So yeah. Let me get this one. In one day, Theater Mechanicus stage 5. Oh. So it's like you can't even spam and just do as many of these. inhumanly possible. Which, that's fine. So level 5 is currently unavailable. Wait, I'm not actually, so level 4. So level 5, yeah, complete the so complete the difficulty before. So complete 4 to unlock 5, 5 to unlock 6, etc. Blink of an eye multiplier unlocks after festive feature reaches the glow of 1,000 lanterns. A lot of stuff unlocks when you reach a glow of 1,000 lanterns. And also, holy crap, difficulty multiplier is 3. Yee. I'm so excited though. I love this. I'm going to be playing it on my own time. I'd recommend you guys do it.
No rest for the wicked.
Right here.
Wishes are supposed to come true at Lantern Eye, aren't they?
That was the most random thing that happened. Every so often I just like to check that all of these are perfectly maxed out. They are. How quaint. Anyway, I'm going to be doing Theater Mechanicus on my own time. The festival is going absolutely amazing. Like, I can't express enough how just absolutely amazing everything is. Guys, gals, people of the internet, I'm Azarwing, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye. Yeah, the sun's starting to rise.